Welcome everyone. After a short break, let's today look at the market slowly, what's happening with Bitcoin, because we are a few months away from Bitcoin halving. So let's quickly run through what Bitcoin is doing, what to expect roughly in the next couple of days, 2 weeks, and how to prepare for the next leg up in conclusion, or in the wave of Bitcoin halving agenda here. And the main subject for today will be crypto games, and crypto games plus few crypto tokens that are connected to the games. We're gonna share top playable games, so games that are already played by players and are liked and enjoyed by players. So a lot to go through. I hope you're gonna like this content. It's really enjoyable. We're gonna use a team of crypto players that plays together with a gentleman called Crypto Stash. He's a nice personality on YouTube, and he also has his own playing team where they all together play those games. And today we're gonna look at first-person shooters. He made a nice list, and to his list we're gonna add some other crypto coins. So let's go and try to foresee what's next for Bitcoin. So after Bitcoin ETF that pumped to 48,000, Bitcoin went down to almost 38k. Right at the moment we have a small push up, but we also have, as you can see at the bottom, RSI slowly still dragging lower, and at the top we've got those two dots, which is parabolic SAR, indicating that we may have another move down. So sometimes those are misleading indicators, so those dots will appear and then pump up. But if we don't have a significant move up and those dots just stay there, that can be an indication that we're actually going to move a bit lower. So at the moment I wouldn't go crazy long. At the moment I would defend, go into a bit defensive mood and defensive strategy, and especially when you look into daily chart. As you can see, we are so close to the price range that I think the dot is right here at 43, yeah, 40, even 42,800, that if we will break that 42,900, let's say, we can go fully bullish. But because we have not broken that level yet, so daily momentum is still grinding lower. As you can see, we are kind of exhausted here on the RSI as well. We are at the top. There is a slight chance that we are not going to make it to the upside, and we are due for another small leg lower. So that's why I wouldn't go. I would stay like in defensive mode, right? But the moment we're gonna go through that 42,900, 43 sort of level, then now I'm happy to open some more longs. Now that's for traders. So if somebody trades or somebody has loans and not sure what to do at the moment, I would stay a bit more defensively. We are really close to breaking that level. For some reason we couldn't break it yesterday. You can see we had a nice pump yesterday. Solana and Avalanche were really pumping yesterday, but they all reversed with Bitcoin and exactly that level, 43k. So let's wait a couple of days. Let's have the confirmation. Let's take the profits if you have them at the moment, and let Bitcoin guide us what to do next. For now, it even may be a good idea to put up some short position here, because our stop will be just at 43. So our stop is very, very close at the moment. If we supposed to go, or if you would decide to go short right now. And let's move to the other coins. Let's move to the coins that we're supposed to talk today, which are gaming coins. So Crypto Stash ranked top games that they enjoyed playing. So it's not only to make money on crypto, it's also important to enjoy those games, because the more people who play the game, if they actually enjoy the game. So I was surprised to find that they really enjoyed this game, which is Cipher. You can see S tier, so super tier, Cypher, right? So Cypher, that will be a shooter, and that is it's a game that had their sale quite a long time ago, a few years ago, and they kept on building through that bear market, and they are launching now, and their valuation is quite interesting, because if you see, you can buy them, obviously you can buy them on the market. It's already available. So if you go to Cypher, click, the valuation of Cypher is, let's have a look, it's $40 million. $40 million is a valuation that for a good gaming studio, it could be acceptable. Remember that recently Farcana launched on their launchpad, and they launched at a 60 million valuation. So this is even cheaper than Farcana. Is it comparable? We'll see. But the Cypher as a game is already working, is already doing well. So people are enjoying the game. Fully diluted is also not much different. It's only 8 million more. So that can be something that really will do well in this cycle, if we have another turn into gaming narrative, and especially like people with like Crypto Stash are talking about it. It will be found by others, so others will find it, they may enjoy it, and then they can join and make a bit more noise about the game, and that in itself will cause the token to move higher. Obviously the top game in here we've got is Shrapnel. Shrapnel is a bit more expensive. If we look at the valuation of Shrapnel, it did go down recently, so it may actually be a good idea to, once we have confirmation that Bitcoin is not going lower, to buy a bit more, or add a bit more when the Bitcoin will go down. So the valuation of this one, fully diluted, is almost $700 million, but circulating is 78 million. So there's a lot of tokens that are held by someone locked up away from the market, so there is a selling pressure on this token. So although it's a very big, very good, it's a trademark of Avalanche Gaming, I wouldn't rush to get in, right? So maybe Bitcoin will dump a bit and we may have nice discount to buy this token, then I would do so. It may be worth to look when those lockups will end, so when the tokens will hit the market, because at those dates we may have good entries to that very good gaming studio. Listen, if you're watching me on TikTok, we're gonna finish up soon because TikTok has only 10-minute videos, so just switch to my channel on YouTube. So it's Crypto Future Investing on YouTube, of course, and you can continue with this narrative and with this video. So the next one, go back, yes. Next one is Off the Grid and My Pet Hooligan. So My Pet Hooligan, they don't have a token yet. Off the Grid, they will be launching this year. Off the Grid is a production in cooperation with Dr. Disrespect, which is a gamer that has millions of followers. And Off the Grid is the game of crypto that's supposed to bring crypto mainstream. So definitely watch this one. You cannot buy it yet. Token is not available, but do try to play around, try to take part, because you may really get some nice either airdrops or NFTs from the game. That will be the game to watch. That will be the game to consider getting in if the token will be available. Of course, it's not available yet. How they will launch, nobody knows yet. If, by the way, you have some info about this one, just stick it to put it down in the comments. I'm happy to learn about this as well. And the tokens I gave you now for that game narrative are mainly platforms. So we've got Immutable X, IMX, Ultra, and obviously Illuvium, which is a game that already launched. Illuvium is built for years now, and they really do well. They really push forward, So it's definitely a token that can complement your portfolio. And the smaller games, less enjoyable games, should I say, also good games, but not super tier. They Crypto Stasher ranked them as A tier, so good games, well played, well designed. I'm just gonna go through them. You can check them on yourself, by yourself. You can go into details. Of course, one that stands out in here is Big Time. It is already people making a lot of money on Big Time by just playing the game. That when I was young, that was my dream, to play the game and earn money. Now that is possible. So be sure to check Big Time and how much you can earn by playing that game. So the games that he mentions are Nifty Island, Moonray, Dead Drop. That is the game of Dr. Disrespect, created by him as well. Not available yet, no token yet. Then you've got Bushi, Metalcore, Mega Weapon, Bornless, Pliable. Pliable is a token. It's a gaming studio. Definitely worth checking in. They've got good connections to a couple of good crypto teams. Then we got Matrix Fire, Wildcat, obviously Big Time, Parallel, and NFL, and that one is additional for me, GFAL. GFAL, it's gaming for a living, and that token, in their team they have a creator, a founder, listen, a founder, not a worker, not an employee, a founder of Activision Blizzard. This guy joined GFAL, Games for a Living token. And that means he's obviously in regular Web2 gaming for years, and now he's gonna be working with Web3 gaming studio. He obviously has connections in gaming. He obviously has funds, and he obviously can do miracles in gaming. So now that he will be working in crypto gaming, I'm pretty convinced that GFAL, although they really have a lot of supply locked as well, similar to Shrapnel, but I'm really positive and bullish on that protocol, on that token. And one that to mention as well is Pixels and Seraph. So that's the list. So that's it, guys. You've got that list. Obviously there's a lot more tokens to go through, so I'm gonna share more tokens if I find anything interesting, obviously, with you. And at the moment the play game is wait for Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin will do, we will react. So if it decides to go down, then great. We can go into those tokens, go into other tokens at a discount. If the bears will not be that strong, and that having narrative will be much stronger, and Bitcoin will not go up, now we're gonna go through 43k and up. That's it. You're just gonna enter at a bit higher prices, but you will be convinced that the bull move is happening, right? Because entering now long and hoping what's gonna happen, not that great. Being short now with that short stop is kind of an idea to do. I've got a few short positions on Myro and on Bitcoin, but obviously you've got short stop, so nothing will happen to you. So always make sure you save your capital first before doing some crazy moves, crazy market entries. Maximum 4-5 leverage, and you'll be definitely safe. We shouldn't go much lower than 20% before halving anyway. We are so close to halving that I don't think any significant move like that will happen. And maybe Bitcoin will go to 35, now 34, if it will go there, and then we're gonna go up. So we know what to do, we know what to buy. Get ready, prepare, and act. See you at the next time.